will start. So hi everyone. Today I want to introduce our group's project is Take Battery Home. This is a competition we designed for middle school students. This is not about making students actually collect batteries, but make them to design their own works surround this topic. And we have provided materials for them to design their own works. So you can see this is a poster we designed for our competition. And today we will discuss our goal, target community, the importance, material, challenges, and improvements of our projects. So first, the goal. Our goal is not only to get students to get familiarized with the damage of used batteries and the current situation of battery recycling in China, but we also want students to create their own designs related to this topic. And after they come up with their own designs, they will get to realize how to make positive contributions to their local community with their own efforts. So the target community we chose is the grade 9 students in Chadian Middle School, Hanzhong City, Shaanxi Province in China. And the students are between 14 to 15 years old. The number of participants are 25 students of our collaborator class. And this is a picture of them. This is the teacher, our collaborator, explaining our project to them. They will have around 2 weeks to a month to complete. So we just introduced, the teacher has just introduced the project to them this week, and they will have 2 weeks to 1 month to complete their designs. The time is quite flexible. And the importance of this project, we think there are many loopholes in China's recycling system right now, and the improper battery recycling can seriously damage the environment. Also, we have noticed that in elementary and middle school in China, we do not have guidance towards this topic. So we think it is quite meaningful for students to get familiarized with the topic, and also with their own designs, they can share their designs with more people to benefit more people in their community. And now I will hand over to Yuge, who will explain the material development in our project.
Hello. So as for the material, we have designed 3 parts of the materials for the competition. And it including the instruction of the competition and the supportive material feedback form for the students, so we can collect the feedback from the student after they do the competition. Okay, so we can make some improvement in the future. Okay, so now we can see the instruction part. Here is a screenshot of our instruction book, and including a brief introduction and the procedure and the timeline of the competition. So the student will have a clear and better understanding of the whole process. And after they design the poster or any works, we will ask them to evaluate each other. So the top 3 groups will get rewards after the competition. Okay, for the material, we have talked with our school collaborator, and her suggests that it is better that we provide some background information for the students. So we have downloaded some paper about the battery recycling, and we have added to fit the middle school reading ability. And we have combined all the materials into one booklet, so it is easy for students to follow the 3 phrases of the competition. And the material we will prepare here are, we can see here is a picture of the 12 documents we prepare for the students. Here are 7 for the current situation of the battery recycling, not only in China, but also in other countries. And on the right side here, we have 5 documents about the hazards if we didn't handle the battery properly. And we, in this, as students have to read this paper documents. Yep. And we have make each document around 1,000 words and add some annotation to the technical terms, so it is readable for middle school students. And now I will hand over to Clara. She will give more information on the example from previous project.
Okay, hi guys, this is Clara. So we have prepared various materials from previous projects and other students, which could be used as examples for our target students to learn from and imitate. And our examples include posters, a short video, and articles. And the PDA material senses are sight and sound in our project. And let's move to the first picture. This is an excellent poster example for battery recycling activities. There is a noticeable slogan on the top, which means protect environment starts from small things. And if you look at the bottom, various types of batteries, and even in the circle, the damage of waste batteries are listed. And this poster is based on a green color. Green color refers to nature and environmental friendly, which could remind people of the theme of our project, the first site. So I think this is a very clear and brave poster. And if you look at the second picture, this poster shows the current situation of waste battery. In the middle, a battery don't know where to go. There is a recycling bin and another is a waste bin. But note, in China, recycling bin only recycles waste paper and waste bottles, while the waste bin is for kitchen waste or something. So the battery in the middle has nowhere to go. And these two example posters could be also used as a great example for our students to learn from and to design their own project. And so let's move on to the next slide. This is, there are two screenshots for our short video. The content of this video is quite similar to the last poster. The little rabbit cries because her battery has nowhere to go. As we know, video is a great combination of both sight and sound. So I think this material could be very effective, and the cute cartoon could draw more view of our students. So let's move to the final part, article. The first article is a description of the damage of waste batteries, which could develop the awareness of our students' sense of protecting environments. And the second article shows there is a record of activity for battery recycling. So words is also a good material for our students. I think this could be helpful for the material diversity. The lack of other material senses is one of our disadvantages. But it's really difficult for us to find materials in smell and taste for our project. But maybe in the future, we will add some sense in touch to combine with our sight and sound material to make the students learn from and imitate. And there is a reflection form, and we will offer this reflection form for our students after the competition to get some feedback from them. Okay, so Colin will introduce the left part for us. Okay, thank you.
So, hello everyone, this is Colin. I will talk about the challenge and the potential negative consequence of our project. So about the challenge, there are 4 parts. The first one is we should emphasize the meaning and the importance of our project. We need to make students realize that our project is meaningful and practical. It's not just a casual activities. They need to take it seriously. The second one is we need to simplify and summarize the content of previous empirical papers, which could be easy for middle school students to read. So how to transcribe and structure the content is difficult for us. The third one is we have to follow the progress of each group during the activities, make sure they can finish it in time. And the last one is we need to make sure each member is involved in the activities and they have a good cooperation. So about the potential negative consequence, there are main 2 points. The first one is some students may have negative expectations of this project because they may have hold the opinion that there is still no integrated battery recycling system in China, so their materials won't work. So we will use some previous materials to convince them that our project is only a small project. We only focus on local communities. So we just aim to raise local residents' awareness of battery recycling, thus reducing their stress. The second one is it maybe take some time and energy to participate in this project to finish the materials. Some students may worry about the project will influence their study. So we will give them enough time to finish the materials just in their spare time. So this is our project presentation. Please free to ask any questions. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Nice work. So yeah.